Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike has declared that the state is safe for productive economic activities for the empowerment of the people. He described as unfortunate failed attempt by the former Minister of Transportation, Chibike Roti Amici, to demarket the state on NTA Tuesday Live, where the former Rivers State Governor claims that the Buhari administration could not extend railway to Rivers due to alleged insecurity. He spoke at the second-term inauguration banquet at the Government House, Port Harcourt, on Wednesday. In attendance at the inauguration banquet were prominent Rivers leaders, traditional rulers, National and State Assembly members, and local government chairmen.
When the national chairman was talking, he was talking about somebody. I tried to, why do you give recognition to somebody who does not deserve recognition? Because yesterday, if you listen to Tuesday Live, somebody said he did not bring railway and seaport to Rivers State because of insecurity in Rivers State. And then somebody asked, but what about Kaduna? What happened? What about the Aura that you are sending rail line? So if you demarcate your state, who will come and market it? It is for everybody else to know. It does not matter the party you belong to. Let's not do about party. No. This is the only state we have. When you continue every day, every time you talk bad about your state, there's so much insecurity in Nigeria. Even the president has said so. He called all the northern governors on how to fight insecurity. The security chiefs here have done their best. And you don't appreciate what they are doing. Is it the insecurity, if I tell you it exists, that make not to give Mr. President 25%? Is it just, so every time, this country is a country where we dwell on lies. Every time. Somebody wake up in the morning, you say, don't go to River State. Somebody came here to hold his birthday. And he told the people in the bed, look, I watch it live, NTA. After now, I can't guarantee your safety because you will be kidnapped. And you came now to hold the birthday here. Because you don't like somebody who's a governor. The person will leave one day. I cannot be governor forever. I can't. It's not possible. We owe a duty to this, our state, to protect our state, to sell our state, to make sure that we get things in this state.
He said, contrary to the false propaganda about insecurity, Rivers State has continued to grow her internal generated revenue since 2015.
You go to national television, you say your state is not safe. I agree. But I can tell you, when I came on board in 2015, the revenue base was 4.5 billion. As of today, in every month, we have not made less than 8-9 billion naira as revenue. If the state is not safe, how can we be making 8-9 billion when you were making 4-point-something billion? And most of you may not understand this thing. And you go home with it and say, oh, yes, so the Rivers is not safe. We have hosted so many international conferences. We have hosted so many international competitions here. So let nobody demarcate Rivers State. I know the politics that has been there. But it will not work because this is a God state. No work. I have not benefited anything from the federal government since 2015 till now. When I mean anything, I mean anything. They are paying states billions of federal government projects they remove our states because, oh, I'm not in support of whatever they are doing. But I believe that one day somebody somewhere will pay it. I will not bow to anybody. I will not bow to anybody. But I will respect constituted authority. But me, I will go and bow to any man. I will not do that.
Governor Wike announced that competence and loyalty would drive the setting up of his second-term cabinet. He said only persons with 100% loyalty will make the list.
This second tenure will not be like first tenure. First tenure will apply politics. Second tenure, there will not be politics. I can tell you that. My cabinet will not be, I cry for you, I pray for you. No. My cabinet will be, first of all, I'm very, very loyal. 2, I'm competent. I'm competent. If you're not competent, sorry. If you're not loyal, sorry. Loyalty is not 99.9. Loyalty must be 100%.
The governor assured that he will pay more attention to the masses through empowerment programs.
When Dr. Peter Lee spoke here about going to the poor, I saw the faces of some of the lists they changed. What he said is the correct thing, which I will implement. I will implement it. So when he said, look, come down to the masses, some of them, their faces change. It shouldn't change only. I will do it. I will do it. I will do it. So don't even you talk about the thinking that, oh, why is he saying so? As if I told him to speak. He's speaking my mind though. What he said is what I have in my mind. I will do it. Because whether you like it or not, at the end of the day, what is important is what gets done to the grass roots.
Former Rivers State Governor Dr. Peter Odili said Governor Wike has surpassed all former governors in terms of performance in the last 4 years.
In your first term, you surpassed all former governors, me inclusive.
He called on the governor to use his second term to promote the unity of Rivers people for the development of the state.
Your second term has started. You've taken the oath of office. Every inch of the journey from now, every minute from now, must be devoted to thanking God ceaselessly for what he did for our state, using you as the arrowhead. You've done so much, but there's still work to be done.
Former Governor Peter Odili urged Governor Wike to devote more resources to empowering the less privileged during his second term. He said the governor must find a way of reaching the poor without passing through middlemen.
Ignore or reduce your attention to the elite. Let this second tenure be for the masses. Let those who are finding it difficult now to have 3 meals a day, let them become your new attention.
He advised Governor Wike not to be distracted by political intrigue as the race for 2023 has already started. United States Consul General in Nigeria, John Bray, said he is very proud of Rivers people because of the role they played during the last elections. He said that during the last elections, Rivers people won despite the challenges of the period.
And as I come from a democratic country, I'm very proud of the river people. During this last difficult election, the people won. So I raise my glass to you. You don't have to raise your glass because I represent the diplomatic community. I raise my glass to you, the people of Rivers. Thank you for what you did during this last election.
PDP National Chairman Prince Uche Secondu said though former Rivers State Governor Chibike Rotimi Amici came with army generals to overrun the state, he was defeated by Rivers people.
2 weeks ago, we heard that a former governor, a former minister said he made so person. He made so person. Who made you? Coming from? Where do you come from? We will not go to your level. It is our leader, Dr. Peter Odili, that raised that former governor and the minister who feels that the world is at his palm. He can detect who will be the president or who will not be the president. And of course, we had this challenge from him in 2015. He said, Governor Wike will not be a governor in Rivers State. To God be the glory, Governor Wike became the governor of Rivers State. He came again with the generals. 2019, he was squarely and roundly defeated.
Senator Dino Melaye commended Rivers people for voting a man of courage who believes in the defense of the Niger Delta. He said that Rivers people voted for a man who conquered fear.
Rivers people, I want to congratulate you. Because if you had voted for a vegetable, if you had voted for a man that is afraid of the presidential villa, or you have voted for a man who cannot confront the army, the GOC, including witches and wizards that are domiciled in Rivers State, by now, what you'll be telling Governor Wike is, sorry, in this country. But because you voted for a man with capability and capacity, a man who has conquered fear, that is why we are gathered here today. Wike na helele, Wike na wayao, Wike na helele, Wike na wayao. No governor be like am, no governor dey like am. Ewo, one name Wike na helele.
Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Anitan Ogunsi, praised Governor Wike for his outstanding performance in his first term. He conferred on Governor Wike the title of Pride of Nigeria.
A leader that will walk in the midst of his people very freely to commission various projects. A leader that will stop by and look at the people that are common in the States and have a one-on-one conversation with them. A leader that is very fearless, that makes me to look forward to coming to River State all the time. Governor doesn't belong to only River State. The governor belongs to all of us. And we are very proud of him. And we are going to confer him another title today. And that title is PON. Pride of Nigeria. On this note, I want to present a gift for you that I brought from the Kingdom of Ife. It is one of our, Your Excellency, we are very proud of you.
Congratulations. We're very proud of you. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much.
Chairman of Rivers State Council of Traditional Rulers and Amayanabo of Upopo, King Douglas Dandison Georgia, said Governor Wike has started the second term on a strong through key pronouncements on street trading and taxi parks.
I must say that we listened to you carefully deliver your inaugural speech. We did not see any departure from the 2015 inaugural speech. We saw that from the get-go, you have already marshaled out what is going to be this second term. You started with, as usual, people-oriented projects. You started with clearing the streets of street traders. You also went on to one of the menaces that will suffer in this metropolis, that of taxi drivers, menace, motor transport, loading, even on the road, and all that. That is a government that is really out to start on right from the get-go. And we commend you.
Founder of AIT, Dr. Raymond Dopesi, thanked Rivers people for standing solidly behind Governor Wike during the last elections. He said Governor Wike has become a role model in leadership across Nigeria.
Without your performance in Rivers State, it would have been difficult to convince other parts of Nigeria that the PDP is still alive and is capable of delivering. We salute you. We thank you. God bless you. Congratulations.
Former President of the Nigerian Bar Association, Chief Onoeze Okocha, Senator-elect Betty Apiafi and TJ Yusuf moved toast for the legislature, judiciary and executive arms of government. Basketmouth Gordon's Timi Dakolo, Port Harcourt Male Ensemble and Rivers State Council of Arts and Culture treat the audience.
And forward points with the time to rebuild and restore. Where freedom reigns and the root prevails.